What up, y'all? So I'm in the car. I'm making some drop-offs, dropping off a bunch of merch or whatever, right? Post office. Now I'm on my way to Monty Brown TV crib to drop off some of his shit. Got your duck sauce hoodies, man. If you ain't got it already, the realmarlotv.com. Get your duck sauce gear. So as I'm in the car or whatever, it's ironic though. It's ironic that I was doing this shit and then the boxing voice got Mauricio Solomon, president of the WBC on or whatever, right? And something he just said was the fact that once Terrence Crawford fought Avocado, amnesia, once Bud fought him, they mandated Errol Spence versus Keith Thurman. And in the last few days, people been making a big fuss about this. I mean, I seen Ness making a big fuss about it, and a bunch of other people who were calling into his show, complaining on the fact that it ain't at 147. Me, it make perfect sense to me. This is what happened. Niggas just love to play slow, so I gotta come through this bitch and slap them in the back of their fucking head. So, this is what happened, man. Bud ducked. Nigga, period, nigga. He ducked. This is what he did. This Bud right here, nigga. We got him wrapped up in the fucking plastic right now. He ducked. Right? Cause you got guys that turn around and say, what does everybody keep bringing up Bud? What does Bud have to do with Errol Spence fighting Keith Thurman? Everything, nigga. He got everything to do with it. He ducked. He shook negotiations in the middle of him and Errol Spence, thinking only about himself and not what Errol Spence got to do. His mandations and, you know, what he's going to be mandated about. He ain't give a selfish ass nigga. Ain't give a fuck about what nobody else got to do but himself. All y'all, you worry about his goddamn self. You ain't worry about nobody else, right? And you might say, what's wrong with worrying about yourself? Nothing wrong with worrying about yourself, but don't act like you trying to fight when we know you worry about yourself. See, that's what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna do the cap. Cause that's what you niggas like to do. Cap. Mr. Cap, god damn it. Look, Bud ducked, which calls for a weird situation. All Bud had to do was fight Errol Spence when it was time to fight him. Boom. We wouldn't even be having this situation at all. Keith Thurman we'll be talking about him having to fight Boots or some shit like that. We'll be talking about that. That would have been a perfect situation, but Bud ducked and it went, you know, it fucked up the order of operations with this shit, nigga. It fucked up the order. It fucked up everything. Dude, what don't you understand, nigga? It's simple. This shit, they acting like this shit rocket science. He ducked. Errol got mandated. Errol fight Keith Thurman. Now, what Errol Spence is doing is smart because he's not fighting Keith Thurman at 147. I don't give a fuck what that nigga get a shot at, Keith Thurman. He don't, you know what I'm saying? So if you say Errol Spence holding up the division, holding it up from who? These niggas just now they just got in this bitch. They just now jumping on the scene. One pinky toe on the scene. Ain't even a whole goddamn foot in. They just like a goddamn pinky toe on the scene. These niggas just now getting on the scene. Errol Spence finishing up, wiping all these niggas' nose. And he finishing the business. That's it. That's how I see it. Period. You know what I'm saying? Now, them niggas gonna get their shot. Boots and whoever the fuck else want their smoke, they gonna get their shot. I never seen Errol duck no smoke, so I believe they gonna get their shot when it's time to get their shot. When Bud ducked, that fucked up everything. Now, you know, what Errol Spence, like I was saying, what Errol Spence did was smart. He like, nigga, I'm not sacrificing my body. I'm not, unless this shit for some real shit. Now, Keith Thurman, bitch ass nigga, you got to fight me at 154. Wherever the fuck I say you gonna fight me at. Whether it's at 152, 150, wherever I feel like beating your ass, I'm beating your ass. If the WBC came to Errol Spence was like, look, man, you gotta fight Keith Thurman, man. We gotta mandate this shit, man. So Earl like, shit, you know, we gonna fight. I'd rather fight him at 154 than 147 or 152. I don't want to fight him at 147 because it still haven't been news that it was actually being at 154. So he like, long as you fighting him, niggas making a big fuss that he ain't fighting him at 147. I don't understand that shit. I don't. Who gives a fuck? Nigga, they fighting. Period. Cause who the fuck gives a fuck about the actual weight? Niggas just making up shit they want to fuss about. If you don't shut your bitch ass up, shut up. Sit back. Buy the goddamn fight or don't buy it. Cause I'ma buy it and I'ma talk about it. So if you don't like the fight, you don't want to see it, don't bring your bitch ass over here seeing what a nigga talking about. Cause this shit ain't for you. Do you understand? Now, with that being said, great fight. I love the fight, nigga. I've been wanting to see motherfucking Keith Thurman shit all around the ring. Not necessarily, but it's just the fact. It's just the fact of making him do some shit he don't really want to do is what I want to see. Rather it's diarrhea, the runs, or whatever the fuck it gonna happen. I want to see it. And the fact that it ain't at 147 let me know it's going to be even more punishment. So I can't wait to see the gore and goddamn the face of pains. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see it. And now, since I know these bitch ass niggas don't like to fight, I can't wait to see it even more. These niggas just want to make up something they want to bitch about. The fuck? Shut the fuck up and sit your ass back and watch this fucking fight. Fuck you talking about? It's not at 147. They fighting at 154. What the fuck? It's not even for a belt. The fuck? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. What is for? I don't give a fuck if it's for a pack of cookies. Nigga, they banging and they getting paid, and that's all it is to it. Nigga, what you talking about? Talking about they ain't fighting for no belt. When the fuck fans give a fuck about this shit? These niggas can be motherfucking fighting for a goddamn biscuit and 2 wings and a goddamn leg. For all I give a fuck. All I want to see is Keith Thurman getting his ass beat. As long as they get paid, we good, right? We get the entertainment, they get the bread. It is what it is. Hoe ass niggas coming out here crying about this shit. Nigga, it's Bud's fault. He ducked. So now, nigga, everything is a go. I told niggas when Bud ducked, this is why I said, once he ducked, I don't give a fuck who Errol Spence fight. He can fight any goddamn body because Bud already set the standard. Keith Thurman is a top fighter. I don't even know if Bud better than Keith Thurman. Fuck you talking about? I don't know if Keith will knock Bud ass out. I don't know that. Shit. I'm just saying. The fuck? At least he showed he can actually beat some niggas at his best, unlike Bud. You know, him and Terrence Crawford and Sean Porter fight was rigged. Sean Porter hit the ground, punched the fuck out the ground, like he was mad at the canvas or whatever. You know, gave his daddy the side wink, and he stopped the fight. And they won maybe $3 million on FanDuel or some shit like that. Sports book or whatever. They probably want to pay off that shit. Bet it on their own self getting stopped in that round. For all I fucking know, it was bullshit. Keith Thurman fought Sean. He beat Sean in a tough fight. Keith beat Danny first. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I want to see it. Fuck they talking about. Other than that, I don't give a fuck what weight class it is. You know, Bud said he'll fight Errol Spence at 154. He said he wanted to fight Jamel. So if you want to fight Jamel at 154, nigga, fight Errol at 154. Shit, if it come to that. Other than that, we don't even give a fuck about what Bud doing. We talking about this shit. This the smoke. You know what I'm saying? At least this some smoke. But yeah, man, Mauricio Solomon said, he said once Bud fought Avocado, they mandated Earl and Keith Thurman. That's Bud's fault. Because if your ass wouldn't have ducked and left negotiation like you did, Errol Spence could have fought Keith Thurman in goddamn November and then turned around and fought your ass in April. And we wouldn't be having shit to talk about. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody would have been good, but you were so selfish, worried about your fucking self, and you were so scared, and them goddamn duck lips kept quacking, and them goddamn duck feet kept squeaking. And then next thing you know, you look like this, nigga. Duck sauce, nigga. Why the fuck you think we made ducktails for your ass? The fuck you thought this shit was a game? The fuck? Nigga? The fuck we made a whole goddamn series out of Bud ducking. This shit nigga for a reason. Cause he fucked everything up. You understand? Now with that being said, y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. If you want a hoodie or a shirt, go to realmortotv.com. And I got you. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.